Greetings! So, as some of you may know, I am a working musician for an in-house band. I thought it would be fun to do a video on my audition process and how I got this job in the first place. So, without further ado, in order to get this job, there were 4 rounds of auditions / interviews that I had to go through. Round 1, it was the summer of 2021, so things were pretty shut down at the time, and I had just graduated college and I was casually looking for jobs. And so I was on Indeed one day and I was just typing in, looking up fun things. I was like, yeah, let's go on an adventure. I just graduated college. Let's see what I can get myself into. And so I looked up entertainer and I got this one job at a bar or something. They wanted dancers and I was like, no. So, but right underneath of that, they were like, hey, there's musicians wanted, or entertainers wanted live music and stuff. So I clicked on it and I was like, oh, this is interesting. What do I have to lose? I just will go ahead and apply. And so they wanted at least 2 videos of you singing a song. And I was like, okay, sure, I can do that. So I submitted 3 because I'm a little bit extra, and I was like, I'm not doing anything else, I may as well try. So I submitted Talk by Khalid on piano, I did Dear Fellow Traveler by Seawolf, and then that was on guitar, and then on ukulele I did Hideaway, and I can't remember her name, Daya? I submitted those videos, and I also went through and I submitted a Pick Me video. So it was more of an informal, hey, I wanna be a musician. That sounds like a fun thing to do. And they didn't ask for a video like that, so I submitted kind of a secret 4th video. And all these videos are posted on my YouTube channel, by the way, so I'll link those in the description. I submitted those videos and didn't hear anything. It was a month went by and I was like, oh well, I was looking for other jobs and doing other things. And then I got a return email and they were like, hey, we want to have a phone interview with you. And it's like, well, great, shoot. They were just asking really easy, casual questions. I don't remember all of them, but on the phone. And so they were like, yeah, we saw your videos and we'd like you to submit a couple more videos picking songs off of this list. So they sent me a list of 100+ songs and they're like, just pick 2 of them or so. And also have you actually seen the show? No, I looked at your website. You should probably do that. I should probably do that. So I did. And I went and I saw the show live and I was blown away at this show. I had never seen anything like it before. I was like, I want to do this. I want to go to there. I'm gonna try to get this job. So I went through the list and I picked out a couple songs and I went and I recorded them. I did Uma Thurman by Fall Out Boy, and then I did Dear Future Husband by Megan Trainor. Yes, both on piano, because they told me just do them on piano, that's the main instrument of the show. Little secret fact, I had my finger on the button of the I'm going to submit this to this job, and I rewatched both of the videos and I was like, no, I'm gonna do this again. So I had the whole thing edited, I had it uploaded and processed and everything, and I went back and I redid the whole thing because I was like, I think I can do better. And I did a lot better. So I submitted those videos and I had to wait another month. They contacted me again and they're like, hey, we want to see you in person and we want you to have your live audition. And I was like, great. And they're like, prepare a couple songs. I prepared 4 songs for my live audition and I practiced these songs every single day religiously. I was like, hey, I've made it to the 3rd round. I don't know how many rounds are beyond this. There were 4. I didn't know that though. I was like, okay, next step, let's do this thing. And I prepared Levitating by Lipa on guitar, Mr. Brightside on the piano, Sunday Morning by Maroon 5 on the piano, and then I had a song prepared on ukulele. I had Ho Hey by the Lumineers. I think that's who that's by. The Lumineers. And I had that one prepared on ukulele. And so day of audition came, I went there and I was very stiff and I was very nervous, but I was very well prepared and I felt really, really good about my audition afterwards. I had an interview with the people live. They were asking me questions like what do you think your strengths are, weaknesses, what can you offer to the show that you don't think anybody else can offer? And I remember my answer for that one was my wit, because I like making puns. That's a thing that I do a lot. And actually, I prepared a file. I was trying to pass myself off as a professional musician, even though I didn't really know what I was doing. I took a headshot and I just printed it off on my printer, and I had my physical resume just printed out, and I had a manila folder, and I had it all like put together. They didn't even really look at it. They were just like, and then I closed it and just proceeded to do whatever. But that was very unnecessary. But I really wanted this job by this point. I was like, oh man, like I'm actually doing it. That one took a while. I had to wait like 2 weeks, and I was checking my email like 5 times a day. I hadn't applied to any other jobs by this point because I was so dead set. I'm like, I want this job. I got an email one day. We've passed your information along up the chain, and now you're going to be contacted by someone, and just be waiting for his phone call. Like, he'll call you within the next couple days or so. We may even get you up on stage like during the live show. I was like, during the live show, I see. And so I prepared Don't Stop Believing. Just in case they asked me, I was really hoping that they wouldn't, because I had no idea what I was doing. And at this point, I saw there was such a huge gap in between my musical skills and what I saw from just that one show that I watched. A couple days went by and I got the phone call, and actually I think I saved the voicemail because I missed his call initially. Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd, which is how I know that it was November 17th. The guy called me and was like, hey, like, we want to see you in person, and yeah, like, just meet me like this day, this time, it's a thing. November 17th, 2021 came along, and I was like, I made it to the place, and I met the dude, and he put me in the office, and we were just like chatting in the office. He was very chill, very kind, and he was trying to explain to me how the training process would start and how all the logistics and things. And whenever he offered me the job, he was like, I would like to formally offer you a position as a trainee at this company. I go, yes, yes, oh, thank you, yes, I accept it, yes. Like, no hesitation. I was just waiting. My heart was beating so fast. I was like, I got it. I ended up not performing at the live show, and he was like, great. Yeah, I had someone pick me up later, and I got in the car, and I was just kind of like, I got it. And they were like, whoa, I was like, I got it. Ooh, 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 ooh. I started December 1st, 2021. So anyway, that is the grueling 4-step process of how I got my current job. But then it was at that point where the work began. And I knew kind of what I was getting myself into, but I didn't know what I was getting myself into. It was one of those where it's like, it's going to be a lot of work, and then you start doing it and you're like, this is a lot of work. Totally worth it though. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or want to see some other content, let me know in the comments. And until next time, so long.